In this video, we are going to go over how to use and access Common Sense Media's Wide Open School, which is their online hub for learning resources for distance learning. So right here, you can choose if you're an educator or family and what grade band your students are in. And right at the top, you can toggle between family or educator and different grade levels. So if you have students in different grades, you can switch between. There are all of these great different cards for different topics that you can choose as you scroll through. And down at the bottom, there's the Get Started Learning at Home. So we're going to click that. And it has this welcome landing page for using Wide Open School and for adjusting to learning at home. So there's some really great ideas here for setting up successful learning at home, like managing expectations, setting a routine, and taking time for breaks and fun, and managing online time. So there's some clickable links on this page to find more resources on setting up successful learning at home. So that is one of those cards there that you could click on to get started. There's also a really great one for getting moving. And so this opens up and there are all of these options for exercising and videos on exercising at home. Then there's the drop down at the top that can take you to other subjects like math. The daily schedule is a really great feature. This breaks apart each day with daily schedule options for things that you can do with your students, covering all of the subject areas. You can specialize by different grade level bands here and see what they have for each day. It also includes offline ideas that you can see here. And so this goes by day. So you can see this is today's daily schedule and you can go through for all. There's also different options here where you can click to see access for students, ideas, ways to get connected. And then there's also a card on learning differences. And so connecting with your students and coping with distance learning in different ways. So there are a lot of awesome resources here for different subject areas and different ways of connecting in online learning. You can change grade levels, and there's this awesome live events. And so it will feature a live event, but then you can keep scrolling and see all of the scheduled live events for educational purposes like virtual story times and art lessons. And so there's all sorts of things you can access here in Wide Open School. You'll see here that for the upper grades, you can definitely tell that the math and the exercise options are definitely geared towards those upper grade students. So you can see that they have done a really nice job of gearing those towards the appropriate grade levels. Here you can see the daily schedule again for grades 6 through 8, and then you can also click on grades 9 through 12. So the daily schedule is a great feature in Wide Open School, but it also just has some awesome resources across subjects, and it's a great learning hub to access for distance learning.